midfield. Huge crease, untouched, 10, 5, touchdown!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the 10-5 Touchdown Tigers live talk show. I'm your host, Julio Hennessy, and tonight we are talking about Tiger football and recapping last week's home opener at Philpott Memorial Stadium in Lexington, North Carolina, where the wonderful, awesome, back on their feet, back on the All right. Whew. A few minutes there. We back, so I'm going to do it again. Welcome to the 10-5 Touchdown Tigers live talk show. We had a technical difficulty. Somebody tried to call me. They know not to call me last time. But we're going to recap last week's home opening game against the Detroit Proud when our Tigers came out victorious in defeating the defending champions, Detroit Proud, by the score of 13-6. That's right, y'all. Them Tigers came out there. It got their face back in the most amazing way. Our Lady Tigers stood up, fought tooth and nail the whole 4 quarters, and came out with an amazing win. We should have had a couple more touchdowns. I know I can't talk too much, but then referees called back a couple touchdowns. This should have been called back. We should have had we had 2 called back. Okay. One call back, so it should have been 20-something. Anyway, okay, before I get started, I'm saying welcome y'all. I'm gonna do what I've been doing every week. I want to first shout out to our awesome team here. If you are looking for more information about our Tigers, please visit our website at www.carolinatigersfootball.org. That is www.carolinatigersfootball.org. Also, we are also looking for her locker room nominations. If you know an awesome lady, young lady, empowering woman in your community who does great in your community, does great things and deserves to have a highlight, please email her locker room at the Carolina Tigers football.org. If you know an awesome lady, woman, young lady who's doing great things in your community, and you think they deserve a Her Locker Room nominee, please email Her Locker Room at CarolinaTigersFootball.org. Now, we also love our fans, man. The Tiger fans, y'all are amazing. Y'all pulled up this Saturday, last Saturday, and showed out for us, supported us. And then we want to nominate and talk to some fans who love the Tigers. If you know a fan, you know a Tiger fan that's all about Tigers, please email talkshowlive@CarolinaTigersFootball.org. Let's get them on the fan spotlight. They come on stage right here with me, interview them, talk about why they love the Tigers and what makes them a fan, okay? Also, we're always looking for help and sponsors. If you know a sponsor, you want to be a sponsor, please email sponsors@CarolinaTigersFootball.org. We're looking for sponsors always. Email sponsors@CarolinaTigersFootball.org. We also have great community involvement. We have great programs for all ages. We have programs for children 12 and under. We call it the Cubs Den for kids 12 and under. If you have a kid 12 and under, you want to come to the game, be a part of this awesome program, please email CarolinaTigersFootball.org/Cubs Den. This again is a program for kids that 12 and under to be a Cubs Den member. Please email CarolinaTigersFootball.org/Cubs Den. Now, if you have some kids older than 12 years old and they love the Tigers, and we have a program for them, it's called the Teen Zone. The Teen Zone is for 13 and up. All you have to do is email the CarolinaTigersFootball.org/Teen Zone and sign your teen up today. Now, down to business. We're going to talk about this last Saturday's home opener. Amazing game. I'm honored and was grateful and just amazed at the ladies, the way they fought, the way when things kind of got tough, man, they didn't lay down. You know, I was excited to see 100 people came out. We had 100 people in attendance our first home game. Lexington, High Point, Winston, Somerville, Salisbury, wherever y'all came from, y'all showed up and showed out. We had 100 people in attendance for the first home game. Give a salute and a hand clap to the 100 people that came out to the first game. You know what I'm saying? It's been dope. Is that can you use hand gestures no more? Okay, no more hand gestures, no more explosions. We'll fix that though. It was amazing, and being my first time announcing a football game, being in the booth, controlling the crowd, telling everybody, "What's up? Let's go Tigers!" The third down chant, the first down chant, the touchdown chant. It was in the touchdowns, y'all. They were so amazing in the way they were set up. I got to actually over the intercom say 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. I got to say that line for real during the game as our Tigers scored. That was the most amazing thing I got to experience besides seeing our team win, was seeing the fighting back, the Dylan just go out there and be determined to win. Some of the hard hits, man, God, them Tigers was hitting like there was a damn truck coming to bow, 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 bow. It was amazing. Y'all missed it. I'm telling you, y'all missed it. If you wasn't there, you missed it. But those there, we had 100 people in attendance. And I want to say, and we want to say, thank you so much for coming out and experiencing Tiger football. We appreciate y'all so much. And I'm tell you what, the Pride ain't no pushover team. They're defending champions. They've been around a very long time, and we won against one of the toughest teams out there in the league right now, and we're excited. It was very it's a lot. I really have a lot of words to say about how great the game was, but I just know they were fighting, man. The first quarter it was 0-0. Both teams moving the ball up and down the field. Stopping at the goal line. We had a lot of red zone stops. Shout out to the defense for the Tigers coming up big in the red zone, stopping the crowd. Yeah, they got in once, but man, they was down there a couple times and they got shut down. Big sacks, big plays, tip passes. Almost had, they say almost, but still almost 2 interceptions. I saw out there in the field, man. Defense was doing great. Offense did a great thing. Scored 2 touchdowns. Could have scored a couple more. We had a little issue, a little bit of turnovers. I can say that honestly. I know coaching them and our players don't mind me saying we had a little bit issue with turnovers, but that can be corrected. It wasn't like they didn't score off of them though. I mean, one time one of our biggest turnovers in the game was in the third, actually in the fourth quarter. Big turnover in the fourth quarter. We're down there fourth quarter. It's 13-6. It's 13-6. We got the ball. We driving. We can like close the game out. We don't get a first down, whatnot. Man, we lost the ball. Tigers, the Proud get the ball in the red zone beyond like 15-yard line. Man, them lady Tigers defense shut that down. No field goal, a sack and a turnover in the game. Get the ball back to the Tigers, and we closed and ran the clock down. I mean, it was it was an amazing first game, and I was excited to be there, man. There's nothing more I can say about how good our Lady Tigers showed up, how good these Tigers showed up, how coaches, amazing job, coaches. Y'all did a great job of keeping the team poised, keeping the team focused, helping the players stay focused on the goal. The goal was coming home with the win, and we did, man. I also want to talk about a couple of things. I want to say, personally, this is from the organization and myself. We really do appreciate the support. Tigers football is family, and we could have done nothing without y'all being there and the community coming out, showing us the love in that game. We the Tigers want to thank the community, want to thank every person that came out, every supporter, every person that came out there and supported that first home game. Just to look down them stands and to see 100 people. I mean, y'all, it was amazing. For me to sit there and say, "Hey, man, let's make some noise. Let's stop the Proud. Let's go Tigers." And the chance defense. And y'all was defense, and I just like trying to relive this game for y'all in a moment. And just tell you how amazing it was to see the people support and be involved in the game was amazing. Y'all really, really did an awesome job coming out and showing up for the Tigers, man. And we need that again this Saturday. I know a lot of people saying, well, Julio, how the weather gonna be? The weather gonna be the weather. We can prepare for the weather. We're hoping for another good night. They told us last Saturday it was gonna rain, but it didn't rain. They didn't rain during the game. It might have rained that day, didn't rain that night, but we showed rain down with some whoop dog on them Proud. Okay, we rained down and got a victory last Saturday. So that didn't stop nobody. Y'all came out, showed up, and it was amazing. Now, at this point, I ain't gonna be in here long. We're doing a recap. We gotta talk about this. I want to talk about some amazing players, man. Every Tiger did their job Saturday night. That's how we got the win. Every Tiger that put a uniform on, put strapped up on, went on that field, helmets on, pads on, click clack, patty whack, gave the Proud no bones, did their job. But there was a couple standout players on the offensive side of the ball and defense side of the ball that really helped impact the win for the Tigers. And I want to give this week's, we're going to say the offensive player and defensive players of the week we're about to talk about. These four, we're honoring 4 Tigers right now. We got 2 on offense, 2 on defense. And these players, man, when I say when it came down to making something happen, they stepped up and made something happen. Every Tiger made something happen. Every Tiger contributed to this win. But these players right here, man, when the back was on the wall, when we was like, well, who gonna make the big play? Man, these people came through and made the big play. And these Tigers had deserved the honor of offensive and defensive player of the week. We're gonna start out with the offense. Offensive player of the week, our first player of the week is wide receiver number 13, V. Davis. She scored the first ever touchdown for the Tigers organization. It was a beautiful play. I'm gonna let you know it was like a wide receiver sweep or reverse. Man, V did a couple and broke that thing outside. And then when she got outside, this one Proud was coming like to get the angle on her. Thought she was gonna hit V. V said, Michael Victor, then went back to the inside and 10, Tigers, V. Davis, the wide receiver on 13, scored the first ever official touchdown for the Carolina Tigers. Shout out to V. Davis, man. Now, second offensive player of the game scored the second touchdown for the Tigers. Man, but the way she scored these touchdowns, all night, touchdown or not, we talking about beast mode, put a shoulder on somebody. You could be in a hole, I'm going to run through you. The running back, Jada Bass, boy, number 2. Man, Jada was out there. Listen to me. When I had Jada on the interview, Jada told me, Julio, you're going to see what I'm going to do when I get out there, boy. I'm going to put this shoulder pads down, boy. And I'm trying to tell you, she was out there trucking. She was trucking like an 18-wheeler, boy, with no load, wide open. It was, man, listen to me. I was in the booth and I had to turn the mic off because I was like, googly boogly, boy. She and listen to me. One time she ran this, we call it, I think it was a chill plate up the middle, and she cut it back. This linebacker thought she was gonna just take Jada down. Boy, Jada hit her with that mug laid out. She laid out the linebacker, boy. The linebacker got up, snapped the helmet back on, and kept the head down like, I don't want no more Jada, boy. Jada was on. Boy, Jada was doing the thing, man. I can't even front. That was a heck of a run. Then she was hitting with the stick on, like, here, move, get out the way, move, get out the way. Boy, she was, look, Jada, yeah, you did your thing. You told me, I'ma see. And you showed me, dog. You showed me, dog. Yeah, you showed me what was up. So shout out to V. Davis and Jada Bass for being the 2 offensive players of the week for the Carolina Tigers. That's me from old Raven days. Awesome. Before I even talk about our defensive players, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I want to say a special thank you to all our sponsors. We have a lot of amazing sponsors. I want to give them a quick shout out, y'all don't mind. I want to say thank you to Salad Sports Recreation Insurance. If you're out here doing your thing with your sports recreation, you need insurance, call Salad today. They get you covered. I also want to say thank you to Review Media. If you're doing something out there and you feel like you ain't getting the right views, call Review. They can get you looked at again in a more positive way and call Review Media. Also, Savage D1 is the official uniform maker for the Tigers. If your team needs some uniforms, call Savage D1, and your team gonna look like a savage out there on whatever they do, whatever playing field they on. Holler at Savage D1. Also, thank you to the American Football Association alumni, the AFA, who also support the Tigers. Coming in, also Deaton Management, LLC. Deaton Management is a great sponsor and sponsoring the Tigers and making the move. Also, Complete Rehab and Sports Therapy. They will keep you moving. You out here doing your thing in your sports, at least if something goes wrong, go to Complete Rehab and Sports Therapy. They will get you moving and keep you moving again. Got a new sponsor, man. Want to give a big shout out to Second and Main in Lexington right there, man. After the game, they also are official first down sponsors. Every time we get a first down, Second and Main sponsors our first down. Thank you to Second and Main. They offer some great discounts after the game for being a Tiger supporter. I went and got my discount after the game. Holler at Second and Main. You know what I mean? So shout out to Second and Main. I also want to give a big shout out to say thank you to Travis Archie and the Block for pulling up on us, coming to the game and supporting the squad. You know, energy on the sideline was electric, and we did feel it, and we thank you so much. So shout out to Travis Archie and the Block for coming out, giving us that work, and showing what's going on. Now let's go to our defensive players of the game. Like I said, there was no touchdowns the first half at all. 0-0 at halftime. Both teams were moving. Both teams were showing. Both teams were making stops. Second half, we scored the first touchdown. We scored the second touchdown. They finally scored a touchdown in the third quarter. But the fourth quarter, no, they did not allow. We did not allow no more touchdowns fourth quarter. And that was all because two great. Now, defense, you all did a great job. But let me say this right now. Every defensive player did a great job. You held your own. Everyone was putting in tackles, putting in work. As a unit, the defense was exceptionally tight and did an amazing job as a unit. But we got a couple of standouts in that awesome unit. I'm about to give them their flowers right now. Our first defensive player of the week was our linebacker, number 26, Anna King. Anna came in with an awesome 10 tackles and 3 sacks. I'm talking about Anna. Anna came out there with the intensity, with the determination to make a mark on that field, and definitely did, man. Those 3 sacks, man. Some of them sacks was huge. The Proud was going forward on 4th down. I was like 4th down in like a yard, 4th down maybe 2 yards, man. Anna stopped them for a 10-yard loss, 8-yard loss. Amazing. The progression in the backfield, always around the ball all night long, putting the nose into the tackle. Anna King is one of our defensive players of the week. Coming in second is our linebacker, number 14, Raven Venus. She had 17 tackles. 17 tackles. And when I mean 17 tackles, she was out there laying them out, boy. I'm talking about a helmet on the numbers. I can hear it in the stand. Buck, boy. I'm talking about, and keep Detroit out of the end zone right when it came down the line. Hey, Raven Venus, but listen, Raven Venus did them 17 tackles, y'all. 17 tackles. I'm trying to tell you, she was out there terrorizing the Proud, boy. Had them ready to go somewhere and be like little kittens and drink some bowls of milk and lick their wounds. Because, boy, y'all was out there laying a whoop. Pow! It was some hits, y'all. If y'all ain't never seen no game, these ladies was out there laying them out, man. And those are 2 defensive players. Defensive player of the game is Anna King with 10 tackles, 3 sacks. And Raven Venus with 17 tackles. Amazing. Great job, ladies. Great job. Now we're getting ready for this Saturday. This Saturday's home game against the Richmond, Virginia Lady Tomahawks. We need y'all there. I know right now we're looking at we're gonna have a great time. Tonight, the thing for this Saturday is boots on the ground night. We need all our Tiger fans to show up in cowboy boots and hats and get ready to join us on the field at halftime. At halftime, we're gonna play the boots on the ground song, and everybody in attendance got on their boots and their hats, come on the field at halftime and dance with boots on the ground. We're looking at y'all coming out and supporting the Tigers again. We had 100 people this past Saturday. Let's double that number this Saturday. Everybody come out. Make the noise, bring noise makers, bring yourself, bring the kid, bring your mama and them. Bring everybody out here this Saturday to watch our Tigers go against the RVA Lady Tomahawks. That's the let's go. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, we need y'all, man. We need y'all again. Come out there, come ready to roll, come ready to have a good time. Get there a little early if you want to. Be loud, man. We want y'all to be loud and wear them boots and be proud. You know what I'm saying? And also bring your fans. Bring them fans in. Wear them fans in. Oh, got my boots on the ground. I can't sing, but anyway. My stomach on the ground if I can watch that dance. But anyway, y'all come out here to the next home game this Saturday. Same kickoff time. Gates open at 5. Kickoff at 6 against the Richmond, Virginia Lady Tomahawks. Listen to me, y'all. We back. We never went nowhere. Doing great things. We need your continued support. We appreciate every person that came out there and came support the Tigers. We need y'all to be ready again. Like Coach Lil John say, be loud, be ready, and be here or be there. That's what we're talking about. Yes, Lil John. We're going to be loud, we're going to be ready, and we're going to be at the stadium making noise to cheer our Tigers on to the next victory as we continue on our path to a championship. Listen to me, y'all. Right now, what some of y'all don't know, we had a during the time we had a forfeiture because the team kind of folded. So really, we 2-1, but actually we 1-1. We don't take the gimmies. We don't even count the gimmies. So right now we 1-1, but really on the record books we 2-1. So we still had opportunity to finish this season out hard. Okay, end up meeting them Atlanta again, but they're gonna be on our home field. You feel me? Gonna be on our turf. Y'all listen to me, man. No better time to support something great. No better time to support something that has a bigger meaning than you. These ladies out there sacrificing their mind, their bodies, their time to go out there and do something they love, and they're doing a good job at it. They did an amazing job this past Saturday. I'm talking about a team effort from the start to finish. Them Tigers showed up and showed out. So we need y'all to come in, show up, show out, be loud, be ready, wear them boots, bring your fans, and come and dance and cheer on your Tigers to another victory in Lexington Senior High Philpott Memorial Stadium. 6 o'clock kickoff, gates open at 5. Be there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. And let's go Tigers. This has been a great night. I want to say again to all my Tigers, y'all are amazing. Keep doing the work. Great job, coaches. The coaches did an amazing job. Sometimes some calls wasn't right. The coaches kept their calm, kept the team calm, stayed focused and poised. Also, thank you to our sideline team. Thank you to also Coach Lil John, also Cassandra Lil John, also to all the team on the side, our cheerleaders. Thank you to the medical staff that was there helping out with injuries. We do pray that the proud players who has injuries are okay. They're doing well. The ladies are doing a great job doing and what we do best, and that's play hard-nosed Tigers football. So y'all get out there this Saturday. Don't be late. Don't miss it. Let's go. Cheer our Tigers on to another home victory. All right? I'm your host, Julio Hennessy. If you're going to be anything, if you're going to do something, if you're going to be something, be a Tiger, okay? Be a Tiger and be great. Y'all, I'll see y'all next Wednesday, same time, same channel. But I'm going to see you this Saturday at, who else? Oh, yes, that was the High Point Cheerleaders. Yes, the High Point Cheerleaders came out there, y'all. They was rocking. They was rocking. That's right, Gina. Be somebody and be a Tiger at the same time. If you from Lexington, you know what be somebody mean. And the Tigers is definitely, they was being somebody this past Saturday. We're going to be somebody again this Saturday, and we need you to be there, okay? So come out and support this team. Come out and support this team. Thank you, High Point Central Cheerleaders. Y'all was amazing. Y'all did your thing out there. We appreciate y'all. And like Gina said, be somebody and be there on Saturday to support these Tigers as they take home another win. I'm your host, Julio Hennessy, and I see you, as we say, up in the stands. 10-5, touchdown, Tigers. Holla at y'all.
Them Tigers, orange, white, and purple. Y'all better take a seat. Carolina Tigers, you know we can't be beat. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, run up on them, make that play all day. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, line them up, we'll make them pay. We don't play. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, hard hits, big plays, that's our way. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, Carolina Tigers, you know we gon' slay. Stepping in the jungle, it's a death wish. We Tigers on the hunt, coming out the mist. Try to count us out, now we on the grind. Y'all can move out the way, it's our time to shine. Our claws are out, ain't no holding back. We the new champs here and we're on attack. You want the smoke, well, we're bringing the fire. Wanna feel the heat if that's your desire.